What's going on, folk? Will Stewart here with Will Stewart 365. Today we are back with another unboxing and first impressions, except this one didn't come with a box. I got this one at a very special discount. I'm sure you can tell maybe by the bottle what's inside here. We've got a fragrance. We've got Naxos from the niche house of Xerjoff. We're gonna see if this one pops the bag because we can't smash the box. I got this for a very good price, though. Very good price with a no box. No box. Great price from Fragrance Buy in Canada. Good discounter there. Over the Black Friday, I think I picked this up for 140 bucks. So we're gonna see if this fragrance lives up to the hype. It's supposed to be one of the best honey tobacco fragrances ever. I love those type of fragrances. We're gonna get our thoughts on it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thank you guys very much for all the love and support that you have showed us over the past couple of months. We appreciate that you've helped us grow the channel and all those great things, but we still need your help. Hit that like button on the video, which sends it out to more people. It triggers the algorithm, and then hit that subscribe button as well. That gives us the understanding that you're enjoying it as well. Like it, share it with your friends, and all those great stuff. Leave a comment down below what you think. We have got here from the house of Xerjoff Naxos, a tobacco fragrance that we picked up over the Black Friday weekend. Black Friday is right. And I got this one for $140, new, but no box, from Fragrance Buy. Although I don't know if it's new. There is a bit of maybe that's a normal level of fragrance in here. But the box isn't, or the bottle isn't chipped or nicked. There are no fingerprints on the top of it. So maybe this is how Xerjoff sends out testers. They just send out regular bottles without boxes or something like that. I don't know. There is no fingerprints on the plaque or anything like that. So if this is used, they've cleaned it up fairly nice. You do have a matte glass bottle. On the back here, there is like a little floral pattern that is in the glass that you can see there into the frosted glass. On the bottom, you do have batch code and information like this. Batch code on this one is 27023N. So 27023N. And this one is in an eau de parfum concentration. It says made in Italy here, and that's about all the information that we've got on the bottle. 100 ml on this one. The cap, let's take a look at the cap here. So you got to pull that off pretty good. You do get a metal cap. As you can see now, I've touched it and the cap does have fingerprints. It didn't have fingerprints before, so this very well could be new. On the top of the atomizer here, you have a little X from Naxos, or from Xerjoff, and the same with the gold plaque there. The atomizer again is pointed off to the side. I like mine to be pointed right at the logo mark. That way I know exactly where it's going to spray. You do have an X on the inside of the cap there. Pretty hefty in weight. It's not as heavy as like a Parfums de Marly lid, but it is fairly heavy. I do like the designs of the bottle. They do fit nice in hand. They do look good on shelf. Let's grab a handy dandy test strip. Moment of truth. Has it been sprayed before? Nope. So it took about 3 sprays or 2 sprays to get the fragrance out. 1, 1.5, 1 3/4. Okay, yeah. So this is good. So for me, first impressions, I am getting tobacco, but I'm getting like a lemon. So it's like a lemon tobacco. Oh, this is good. Like this could be like a tobacco that you could wear in summer or spring. Oh, this is good. I like this. This is good. This is really good. I like it. This is really good. In the top, you're getting like a bergamot, lemon, lime, one of those 3 notes. You can smell the tobacco, in that base, wanting to get stronger, wanting to grow. So it's kind of like a fresh tobacco. And there's a sweetness in there. It's not a vanillic sweetness, but it's close. It's almost like a honey, but it doesn't smell like honey. It smells like a lemon tea with honey in it. So that honey has been watered down, right? Like it doesn't smell like you're smelling honey out of a jar. This smells like a honey lemon green tea. And then the tobacco is kind of sitting at the base of it. If the tobacco's not strong, like this isn't Herod, right? It's almost like a tobacco leaf maybe, or like tobacco leaf blossom or something. unless that tobacco really comes in after the dry down. But this is fresh. This is fresh in the opening, but I like it. I love lemon-esque type of scents personally. There's also like a greenness in it, like maybe like a patchouli or a vetiver. This one's good. Let's take it. There's nothing in my collection like this. I don't have anything in my collection like this. Spray it on wrist there. We'll let that dry down. But while we're letting that dry down so we can do the review on skin, let's take a look at the notes and see what it says. So 1861 Naxos on the Parfumo app. It doesn't have a community rating on it. We've got lavender, bergamot, and lemon. Yeah, so I had that right. In the mid, you've got honey, cashmere, cinnamon, jasmine, sambac, and in the base, you've got tobacco, tonka bean, and vanilla. So for me, on skin, it definitely does smell more tobacco-y, but it's still not overly tobacco, right? So like for me, this would be like a very light tobacco scent, unless that gets stronger. The citrus doesn't pop as much for me on skin. The honey as well. Like I see this one changing a lot, right? Those citruses, that the lavender may stick around that's in the top, but the lemon bergamot's gonna lift off, right? It's gonna lift off over after time, probably 10 to 15 minutes. Then you're gonna be left with that honey, cashmere, cinnamon, tobacco. So that honey is wanting to, and it's mixing with the tobacco in a weird way. Let's see what these guys on Parfumo have to say. So they're saying sweet, gourmand, spicy, citrus, creamy. They say it's not very oriental. Evening, night out. Spring, winter, fall. Yeah, because of the citrus, right? Even sometimes in summer. So there is a bit of a summer radar on there. And I could see you pulling this off in summer, especially in that opening. And if you went really easy on the sprays, like maybe like a summer night out or something like that. Like summer nights at the club, summer night at the bar. If you wanted to smell luxurious, unique, and stuff like that. But definitely winter, fall for the most part, because of that vanilla and tobacco note. But it's not overly deep, right? So the scent rating on this one is 8.9 as far as quality of the scent. Durability is 8.9, sillage 8.6, and the bottle is a 9.2. So people love the bottle, love the scent. So it's pretty much 9 out of 10. It's a very high rating in the community, so you can tell this is a very popular one. The way that cashmere is mixing in there and twirling around, it does give it a bit of a uniqueness at times too. Like if you smell it at a different angle, you're getting, like when I pop my hand, this sounds really extremely corny, but I don't care. But if I pop my arm up against my, kind of move it in a different manner, there's a note that you can pick up that I want to say it's cashmere, because the other notes in that lavender, bergamot, lemon, honey, cinnamon, jasmine, tobacco, tonka bean, vanilla, I know really, really well. But it's not overly the tobacco. Like the tobacco's not very strong in this. The tobacco's not prominent in it yet. And maybe it's that way because they want this to be more of like a unisex, definitely a unisex scent. Like it's not feminine at all. But the tobacco, because that tobacco is very quiet, it's there. And the prominence for me, what I'm getting is more of like even right now for me, the tobacco tobacco, tonka, and vanilla aren't really poking their head out. They're not poking their head out. And we are 12 minutes into this video. Is it a 10 out of 10 for me? Is it the best tobacco fragrance in the world? No, it's not for me. Like I prefer Harrod to this. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 for now. In the dry down, I'll do an update to this video and we'll let you guys know what I think about it down below. But right now, just off first impressions, because I wanted a little bit more tobacco. I really love tobacco scents. I've got a few more tobacco scents to review and or on the way, because I want to do like a top 5 tobacco, guide. I want to get you guys like the best tobacco scents that I can find. And this to me isn't that tobacco-y. Like it's more of like a honey, cashmere, lemon, lime, like a summer tobacco. Like this could be a summer tobacco, spring tobacco, not overly wintry for me right now. We'll see what it smells like it down the dry down. I gotta wait for the dry down on this one, folks. Like this one being a niche fragrance is too complex and could change so much after the first 35-40 minutes. Like even for me on Leighton, on my skin, it takes Leighton a good 30 to 40 minutes before it morphs into that glorious dry down that it is. Joram Intense for me too was really like that. Tom Ford Noir Extreme was kind of like that for me. It took a while for that dry down. Lamal Elixir was like that as well. Initially, I wasn't that fond of it in the initial opening, but in the dry down. But that one dried down pretty quick. It only took 15-20 minutes to get to that point. But this one for me on skin, it's warming up. That I can start, that lemon and bergamot's lifting off. But right now I'm getting more of that, like a honey cashmere mix. I'm not picking up the base yet. I'm not picking up tonka bean vanilla. My nostrils are still a little bit tingy. It's good though. It's good though. Right now, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, to be continued. Stay good, stay well, folks. That's all we got today. We'll see you guys next time. I'm out here. Peace.